wrote this place.
Huh. And who might you be?
Well, hello. I'm fine.
That's Marquis Spinneret, my name to you.
I would be your creator.
Creator. Ha! I laugh at you. There's no way you are a creator.
Oh, really?
Really.
Then exactly how much should I try to prove myself?
As much as you wish.
Well, it seems here you are a sea pirate, of course.
What else would be better here? Other than the hat,
Oh, the hat.
the boots, and the sword.
Well, every other character could possibly have a sword. What would you like me to say that could possibly prove it?
There's nothing you could say. What are you anyway? You're so orange.
Well, I don't think that the condescension would actually like me killing you immediately.
The Condess can die for all I care.
True, but she can turn the seas against you.
She can try. But my crew is far better than hers.
Oh, really? So says her Lucius as well? With just a wave of her tentacle, she can easily crash all of your ships.
How Lucius is asleep thanks to my old dual scar.
Of course it would be so. Well, seems that Emperor fancies you a little bit. I don't see why.
Oh, and why is that?
Well, besides your little snappy attitude, but you are very beautiful, I will give you that. But beauty only gets you so far in this world.
And the beauty of the sea is harsh, just like her.
So then you wouldn't want at all a compromise?
A compromise? And what could you possibly offer that would make me spare your life? If
Anything.
you are the creator.
Anything. Anything at all.
Please, I need nothing from you.
Are you sure? Not even a safe haven or a simple island that nobody will chase you at?
I'm quite certain. There is nothing you can offer to me that will make me want to spare your life.
What is it that I made those quadrants cold again? Aren't you alone in those? Especially
Yes.
since...
What's your point?
What about the drones? They can still go across the water.
Hardly. They barely to venture across them. They're afraid of getting wet.
True. I can change that.
You changing it won't mean anything.
Make a few of them sea-dwelling. They can easily get you.
Oh, please. Seagulls are nothing. They're tiny, insignificant bugs.
Seems like we share the same story.
Is that right? What makes you say that?
Honestly, I think everybody is about insignificant. That's why I kind of created this place as a little safe haven away.
A safe haven for you, for your kind.
No, definitely not my kind. Just me, alone.
Well then, I suppose you'll be forever alone.
Really?
Really?
Are you sure about that?
I'm quite certain.
If you say so, I can offer you power beyond your imagination.
Power. You piqued my interest.
Tell me, what exactly would you like?
Well, you did mention power, and I am a pirate.
Of course.
I suppose it'd be the power to pillage for all eternity.
Would be sweet. And then what about killing, maiming, murdering, destroying innocent lives?
All of those sound fantastic, but can you actually do it?
Of course.
You claim to be the creator, but I still don't believe you.
See that creature over there across the land? I believe it's one of the higher bloods. I'm not quite certain. The Capricornish features, I believe.
Yes. And
And my turn.
So what happens if I were to just write a few words and they died?
I might believe you, and I don't.
So 3, 2, 1.
fires on this asteroid. This is horrible. I'm so sick of it. Trezzy's off with Dave and the mayor. Come on, Cantown? That's ridiculous. I'm so sick of their shenanigans. I don't even want to get into it. And then there's Rose and Kanaya. Oh my God, I don't even get into it. I walked into them the other day in the laboratory. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I am absolutely sickened. Nobody is around anymore. Nobody's doing anything, really, except being involved in themselves. That's infuriating, don't you think? I think it's pretty infuriating. Maybe, but I just, wasn't so alone, maybe. I mean, Gamzee's off doing something. I don't really know what he's doing. I haven't seen him in a while. I mean, is it something I did? I don't know what else I would have done. I mean, he's off with Terezi, and there's Gamzee! Gamzee, hey, I've been looking for you everywhere. I want to talk to you about... No, you go ahead first. Go ahead. It's okay, you can go first. That's a joke, right? I mean, we're Moirails. That's a joke. You can't be serious. You're gonna break it? Gamzee. Gamzee. You can't. You're the last person I have. You can't. Gamzee. Please, Gamzee. Gamzee. I'm such a screw-up. I can't even keep my Moirail with me. It has to be my fault. I had to have done something. Maybe because I couldn't keep everybody safe and he went crazy. And it's because I didn't watch him. It's because I didn't watch him that he feels I'm not a good Moirail anymore. And because of that, he's breaking it. I don't know what I'm going to do anymore. Gamzee, he was the last thing I had. Terezi's with Gamzee, with doing their secret black courtship. It's not a secret. Dave's off with Terezi, doing their flush quadrant. I didn't even... I'm a fuck up. I can't do anything right. My friends are dead. Nepeta, Tavros, Equius. Kanaya, she did die, but she's back. For some reason. Solix, he's dead, alive, something. Eridan and Fefri, oh my. If I had talked to Eridan, maybe that wouldn't have happened. I can't do anything right. I can't. If I had talked to Eridan, maybe even shown him a bit of something, he wouldn't have gone after Solix and that fight wouldn't have started. Maybe Fefri and Eridan would be alive. Maybe if I'd watched Gamzee better, then Nepeta and Equius would be alive. I really can't do anything right.
Seems like these humans just figured out this new thing that us trolls should try. Call it some sort of prom or something. And well, it's like you need a date for this, but I don't really got one. So I'm pretty much just stuck here all by myself. I don't really know what to do here, so it's just like anything. I don't know. But I would really like how, like, I would really like to know, like, more about how these proms work, but I don't know how it would, and I'm so nervous just to try. But I gotta be brave. I gotta. If anything, I could just go with Equius, but Equius has already got a radio. But I could try the Card Kitty, but then he'd probably say no. And so I'm just home by myself. And no one help me. But that's alright. I guess I could just try it on my own if I really have to. Doesn't really matter.
Blasted Australia. Why must you be an enigma that I can't solve? One moment I think I know what you're going to do, and the next you do something completely different. But I guess that is one of your charming qualities. One of the qualities that makes you brilliant. It's not just you that's brilliant, though. Jane, Roxy, you're all brilliant, magnificent people doing great, amazing things. Going off on this grand adventure, reaching to a far star that you have no idea what it encompasses. Climbing the etch ladder to success. But where am I? Where am I? I'm stuck. Trapped. Inside a glass cage that no one can get in, and I can't get out of. And I know eventually I have to figure out this power that I've been given. I have to help you all. But how? How am I supposed to do that? How did you all do that? Is there something essential that I'm missing? Is there some emotion that I didn't feel because I've been alone so long? Is there something that I'm completely and utterly going over? I don't know. I am missing something. Then why? Can someone tell me why I'm here? I don't know why I'm here. All I've ever done is drag you down and cause you nothing but trouble. I'm still here. I'm still stuck. However, I can't say that I've been alone. Really. Strider. You did help me. You helped me feel something that I didn't think I'd feel since my Nana left. Since she died. You made me feel deep friendship. Emotions that shattered my glass cage. It's spiderwebbing out, but I still can't break it. I'm still here. I'm not moving. Strider. You may think you've dragged me into this relationship that we have. I hate to tell you something, though. You didn't. You never did. If I didn't want to be here, I wouldn't be here in the first place. I know I'm not really talking to you. I'm just talking to myself. Maybe someday I can get the courage to actually talk to you face to face. When that day comes, I hope it will be soon. Until then, can I pretend you're listening? Can I pretend you're here? Talking to me, listening to my problems. That emotion you made me feel sprung up a deep, residing fear. It's silly, I know. It's something absolutely ridiculous. You can go ahead and laugh when I tell you. I know I would. Do you know what that fear is? The one that's eating me inside. I'm afraid I'm going to be alone. Go ahead and laugh! I'm afraid I'm going to be alone all over again. I can't stand it. Strider, you've been my boon companion all these years. My best friend. Best mate. And there's one thing I want to tell you before I know I'm going to be left behind. Before I know that you're going to find out exactly how wonderful you, Jane and Roxy all are, and I'm left forever in the dust. watching you go to some far distant place that I can't reach. Can I just tell you one last thing? Just please listen one last time. Strider, as I said, you didn't drag me into this relationship. And really, all I've been wanting to tell you is I love you.
There's a reason why I drink. You know, I see all of my friends, and they do all these great things, and God, Shane told me to stop, but it's so tempting to drown out all of these things. But I'm alone. I mean, it might sound like I'm so happy and oh, so carefree, but alcohol is only a mask. Dirk, I've loved you for so long. You're such a mystery to me. And it's so charming, and then all the time you just talk about Jake. It's Jake, it's Jake, it's just Jake! Sorry. It's always Jake. And I've always had this silly little dream that, you know, maybe one day I would be your Jake. One day I would be the one that you go to others to talk about, to try and figure out how to say you love me. But I know it's just a dream. It's a sad dream, and even when I do dream, you're not there. You're off with Jake. You're shooting after Jake. And Jake, you're so oblivious to everything. It's quite ridiculous, honestly. Jake, open up your eyes. That boy's been chasing you for so long. Oh, you don't know how lucky you are. The guy that I love, the one that I've been loving for so long, he's looking at you. He's got that orange sparkle in his eye, and he's just staring at you, showering you with it. And there's a part of me that absolutely hates you. But you're my friend, and you're adorable anyway. But I've always dreamed that Dirk would look at me like the way he does with you. But I guess I'm nothing, maybe like a sister. So they're always so into each other, but then there's Jane. And we're totes BFFCs and all, but she's after Jake too, and everyone loves Jake, and I don't understand it. He's a great guy and all, but am I not here? Am I a player of Void? If I am, does that make me nothing? I won't be able to take this game if that's the case. Because I love every single one of you, and you all are just so involved with each other. I don't have much to fight for except for you guys, and no one cares. They're all so focused on each other that I'm just here, alone. Just me. And this liquid to carry me away. And I didn't even have a mom to stop me. Never once in my life has anyone held me like a mom or a grandma even. I was born alone. So nobody told me this was a bad thing. This is one of the few things that have kept me sane in this world. Jane's so lucky. She has her dad, and he might be dead, he might not, we don't know. And he's still there. He's still there to say, I love you, and I care about you, and I'm here for you. And I didn't even have a mom. She wasn't there. I've never been held before, and I'm so jealous of all of them. And I don't know what to do. I want a mom. I want friends. I want someone to actually love me like I think they do. I don't want dreams. I only want a family and somewhere I belong. Somewhere where I'm not the void.
It's been 3 years ago, let's stay in shape. I'm recording this because I don't know if we're gonna make it. And honestly, I've kept things bottled up so long, I don't know if I can do it anymore. Especially with the thought of dying. And you know what? I think I might. Or did. I've died before. This isn't the first time. So I just want to get my feelings out because I never get a chance to. I think I'm in love with John Egberty. I'm really nervous about it, and I don't know how he's going to react to meeting me. Not gonna lie, I thought me and Carcat might have had something going on. But, I don't know, he's so obsessed with Resi and Gamzee. I'm not sure if that would ever go anywhere anyway. And I'm just so sick of not telling anyone how I feel and how Bro raised me. I mean, I'm always going to be grateful for it, but I can't hide behind glasses. I can't. Not when there's so much at stake. I'm just so sick of hiding. I have so many emotions bottled up and they never go anywhere. And what's really funny is that no one's probably gonna see this. Not me. Time doesn't really exist. It was man-made. And man doesn't exist anymore, does it? I'm so sick. How do they do it? I don't know how you can just be open. I don't know how you can just tell someone how you feel. I don't know how I can just look at someone and tell them I love them. I don't know how I can call someone a friend. I can't. I can't do it. I'm gonna destroy this game. Because, I mean, it's me. It's really, really me, but just like time, I really don't exist. I'm just one of hundreds. And this timeline's probably doomed. So what's the point? You know what? No. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna show John. I'm gonna show John because we're gonna make it through this. We're gonna make it through this. I'm not gonna be a doom session. Not again.
pity myself. This is stupid. Why get all sad? I mean, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. If I like Nick Cage still, I like Nick Cage still. Stupid movie choice, by the way. Don't watch it. Not like anyone's here. I mean, Lord English? Really? Come on. He's a big green guy. It sounds like a really terrible plot to a movie. I feel like this is a movie. I mean, trolls from another universe. We all actually met online and we're not 50-year-old men. But it's kind of real. I mean, how many people have died? My dad's dead. I think. But I just want this to end. This is a stupid video game. I don't even like video games. I should have taken Dave's advice. Why was this the game? Out of all the games I could have played, I mean, there was some Xbox game or some World of War thingy, or I picked Spurb. It's not even like the real thing, it's the beta. So I'm not going to be mopey anymore. I'm done. I'm just out the window. I think. Can we even do this? Can we even do this? You know, beat Lord English, whatever. I don't even know what we're even supposed to do. Does anyone know what we're supposed to accomplish? Anyone? No? Okay. And I'm supposed to meet Dave, who I've been talking to for like ever, and Rose, and some trolls, Car Cat. It's a stupid game. I mean, what even is this? Pajamas? They're not that comfy. I'm pretty sure this is the cheapest fabric you can buy. I got blessed with some cool powers. Whoa, wind, whoosh. I mean, whatever. I'll defeat Lord English, we'll win the game, and go back to what? Sure. Maybe see Dave. Maybe I'll tell him that 3 years on a boat is a long time to realize you're a homo. And an experience with my sister. Maybe Dave Sprite. So, here's to winning.
Killed him. He was the only one that could change our world, and you killed him. Why?
Oh, would this have been the Simon's perhaps?
You know damn well that it's a silence.
Of course. Well, I couldn't do everything myself. After all, I do need the contest to stay in power.
Why? What can the fishboard do for you?
Play turn the game.
What game?
This game.
What game are you talking about?
The
There
game
is no game.
Are you sure it's the one I created? The very one that we are in now.
There is no game.
Not to you. But to me.
This may be a game to you, but this is our lives. He had a mate for it. She was more than a mate for it to him.
She was everything. He had a mother, something that none of us have ever had. He had friends, something that most of us need in this world.
And what happened to them, I wonder?
You know what's happened to most of them.
Well, you do have the mother in your custody, do
Yes,
you not?
I know I have the mother in my custody. And that's where she will remain, safe from you.
Well, so it's me just we have to worry about, my dearest.
What the hell does that mean?
I control almost everything in Esperance.
And I control you.
Not for longer.
I'm sorry?
I'm breaking this dance off. This hateful, but yet beautiful dance. You may be lovely, but I cannot take the reins anymore.
Fine. To break off his you. But you forget, I will not be.
What are you talking about?
Oh, well, you seem to forget what you told me the first time we met. But the
That pathetic piece of trash.
yes, that pathetic piece of trash was a far better man than you.
He can't.
Larger, too.
What can he give you?
He may not have your power, but he has something more black than what you and I could have ever had.
Fine. If that's the way you want to play your twisted, devious game, then so be it. We shall just be enemies.
Enemies. I'm not concerned about what's you. Not kisses. Nothing to do with black. Just enemies. And I will kill you one day. Just wait and see.
Let's see who kills whom first.
Indeed. So, this is it then. Even if this is to be my end, I have no regrets when I depart from this life. Sumner, you brought me back to life, I suppose. I may have lived a long, long time. I have seen much strife over it. But even through all of that, you breathed new life into me. I said no regrets. But I suppose I have one regret that will forever haunt me until my dying breath, which will be soon, I know. My one regret is my own curiosity, my own need to know everything. If I hadn't known, if I hadn't said, this cue ball, who would kill me? Who was my mates for it? I would never know, and I could die happier than anything, having known you as my mates for it. It's not even worth destroying. Summoner, there's really nothing else I can say to you, other than the fact that the years I've been with you have been the greatest of my life. The greatest times. I don't hate you. I don't hate this rebellion for being the cause of it now. This is happening. The reason I am dying, I know. It's not because my age, because of this rebellion. It's because of my foolish mistake of making this creator to be my kismesis. And after he broke it off, I had the brilliant idea to go to him when you were dying when you were younger. And I asked him for help on the grounds that when it came time, if I ever asked, and they would tell me my keyboard would tell me who my matron was, that it would be you who killed me. I have, and always will love you, Summoner.
So, she begs for his life, comes to me of all people, Oh, she should know better than that. She made an enemy of me, and thus it's time to seal the fates. And so it's time to seal her fate. Summoner stood about the oar of her ship, looking at Mind Fang like he almost always did. But this time it was different. This time, he had his lance at the ready, coming at her without her much knowing. He slid the lance through her abdomen, killing his beloved. Actually, I can't believe I actually wrote it. What am I doing? I actually cared about her. And I did this. Maybe I am becoming the monster she thought I would be. I killed her thus. I killed her, but that's just because I'm Andrew Huss, right? I knew I was gonna kill people. Why'd I start with her? Why? Why? I actually cared. In the blackest way possible, of course, but that's what made it different. That's what made it special. I came into the world that I made and found someone I liked. Of course, it was fun while it lasted, but maybe this is why. This is why all of them are starting to turn against me. None of them are going to listen to me anymore. None of them at all. Because I kill them thus. I kill them each time they try to do something. Something that I don't like. Something that I think they're starting to know is going to piss me off. But why did I start with her? Why did I start with her? Maybe I can try again. Maybe, if it's not too late, I can try again with a different Scorpio. Maybe she won't end up like her ancestor. Vriska, I hope this works. I'll give you another chance at life. I promise.